Welcome to this series of tutorials about how to add information to your Docker's database. So what we are going to study here is first of all how to create new documents one by one. There are actually some ways to deal with bunch of documents and to add bunch of documents just in one operation, even to import the full content of a folder. But right now we are going to concentrate on the basics, simply adding one document with a few annexes. So in order to do that, what we are first going to do is we are going to add a new folder in our folders hierarchy right here at the top of the hierarchy. So currently we have company, current projects, and archives. We are going to create a fourth root folder. We call those root folders, and we are going to call it new folder, and we are going to add all our new documents so we can easily spot the changes that we are going to make to the database. In order to do that, we are going to use the modify button right here. There is a whole tutorial about this functionality. Right now we are just going to study one of the functionalities very quickly, the new root folder button. So I'm going to click here. I'm going to type new folder as the name of the folder I'm about to create. I'm going to click the OK button, and I can check immediately that the new folder has been added to my folders right over there. So I'm done with my modify folders form. I'm going to click on the unlock folders and close. More on that in another tutorial. So here we are. We have created this folder. Now we can double click on it to see its content, and of course, no surprise, there are no content, there are no documents yet attached and classified under the new folder. So the grid reads no results, category none, and of course there are no preview available. So let's first review the easiest and most straightforward way of creating and adding information to your database. We are going to use this button right here called create new document. I'm going to click right here. So what I can see is that a new form opens up, and I have a few fields that I need to enter in order to create a valid document. If, for example, I do not enter anything and I'm going to click right away on the OK button, here's what happens. Docker comes up with a series of information, Docker information, please choose a folder, please give a title to this document. So there are two basic fields that need to be filled when making a document. It's the folder field right here and the title. This accounts for the little star-like signs that you can see both here and there. So let's pick a folder. Let's choose the new folder we just created. Let's give it a title. Let's make it very simple. Doc1 will suffice. Now those are the two compulsory fields. Now the rest can be modified or not. For example, the category. Now by definition, it's to start with, it's going to be the category called document, which is the basic document category that cannot be modified or deleted, but there are many other categories amongst which you can choose, and there is a special tutorial also just about that. So let's keep it document. We can add some description, but we don't have to. We can add some keywords, but we don't have to. And we can add annexes, but we don't have to either. But for the purpose of this example, we are going to do all of those things. So let's first add, as a very quick description, we are just going to add the words Docker, our software. As a keyword, I'm just going to click here, and I'm going to write the name of our company, because I know it's already a keyword existing in my database. So I'm going to just type O and choose amongst the list or few solutions. Here we are. And now let's take care of annexes. Now I see that there are two buttons associated to annexes. The first is add files. The second one is add a URL. Let's click on the first, add file. Here I can browse my computer. I'm going to choose this document, Word document. I'm going to click on open. So what I can see is that this document has been added to my annexes list. So first you have the title of the document and then the extension that has been recognized by Doc Hopper. I can of course add more than one annex, as you know. So for the purpose of the example, I'm gonna add this Word Excel document. I'm gonna press the Shift button on my keyboard and select also this one. Then I'm gonna click Open. Now I have 3 documents that have been added to my annex list. I can also add a URL. I can decide that I'm interested in the internet site CNN. So what I'm basically going to do is add cnn.com to my list. I'm going to click OK. So here we are. We have 4 annexes. Those 4 annexes are 4 annexes to one single document, the document that we're about to create, called doc1, as a little text of description, the simple 2 words Doc Hopper, and 1 keyword, Orpheus Solutions. Now I may decide that I actually do not want to add this document. For example, let's remove it. So I'm just going to select it with a simple left click on my mouse, and I'm going to click on my button Delete on my keyboard, and there we are. So now I'm satisfied with the document I just created. Let's pick a category so we can easily see. Let's choose, for example, customer service. This is completely random example, of course, it doesn't mean anything. And now I'm going to click on the OK button. Here we are. Now let's double click on new folder and see what happens. Well, what happened is really simple. We see the documents we created. Customer service is the correct category. It has a title, doc1. It has a description, Doc Hopper, a keyword, Orpheus Solution, and Orpheus Solutions, and a list of annexes. Now we can easily change annex simply by clicking on the annex, like just now. For example, now the site that we just picked, or cnn.com, is loading. We can go back to our first document just by selecting a document from the list. So here we are. That's the easiest way and most straightforward way of adding information to your database. More on this topic in the next tutorial.